Welcome to the Storyteller's Tavern, where stories are served like ale and the sea is open for you at every table. Let's get back to the story, shall we, my friends? Last time on Hotel Hell.
A sinkhole has brought chaos to traffic in Commerce, California. Russian scientists have warned of seismic activity in the east of Russia. Volcano erupts on Simpa. Thousands die.
I called the park rangers. I couldn't quite hear what they said. The weather's too bad, but I just gotta hope that they heard what I had to say. I let them know that we need some assistance, so now we just have to sort of wait out the storm.
Are you coming to look at Martin as well?
Martin?
You do see the mural in full display. It has been broken down, and it has 7 panels on it with weird marking in the middle, with horrific scenes. You are taken back by the floating corpse on the water. Martin! His eyes burned out, face aghast. This is the work of the devil. We gotta leave.
It's too dangerous to go the rapids in the water. It's too fast.
I think that if we wait here for about an hour, the storm will subside.
You guys start to calm down in this very quiet and awkward sensation of waiting. You guys are then situated in this dining area, waiting for the rain and for the storm to pass. Hours passes by as you guys are permeating in this area, restless. There's nothing much to do. Night creeps in, as according to your watches, and doesn't seem to give away to calm. If anything, it just gets worse and worse. It gets to a point that Daniel stands up and goes, I think we're sleeping here tonight then. There should be enough rooms for everybody, especially if my boys double up. So, and then he looks at Harper and Julian and goes, if you guys are okay with it, I guess we're gonna pick up spots for us to rest. Do you guys have rooms that you guys already picked, or?
Yeah, but we can double up with people.
The construction crew, although they are very friendly to you guys, they actually decide to bundle up with each other more than anything to try to keep you guys in your own rooms. They're kind of like feeling more comfortable with each other. What about you guys? What do you guys want to do?
Scott's gonna go to Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Would it be okay if, you offered to bunk up with Harper? Just because, we don't really want anybody to be alone.
Yeah, no, I can. Harper, are you okay with that? Would you be okay with me sleeping by you?
Yeah, no, that's okay. I don't mind.
Okay, then I'll grab my stuff. She starts heading up. The guys also start heading up slowly.
Scott's gonna, and then go to, Julie or and be like, alright, so one of you is, gonna have to take me tonight. Who, you guys can draw straws. I mean, care.
The master bedroom, I think, is big enough for Literally all three. One person might have to sleep on the floor, though, which might not be very nice. Anyways, you guys get set up. I just need to go talk to Harper about something, and I'll be back.
Harper is upstairs with Lynn in bedroom 6.
Yeah. Hey, Harper.
Oh, hi.
Can I just talk to you in the hall for a second?
Sure.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for yelling, freaking out at you when you were throwing the paintings outside.
Oh, it's okay. I know that your research probably means a lot, but,
I was kind of half lying. It's a little more than that.
What do you mean?
I don't want to get too deeply into it, but a long time ago, I had a younger brother. He was caught up in something that I didn't really understand. It was a cult of some sort. He ended up getting killed because for a very long time, I've been studying the occult, trying to hunt down exactly what it is that he encountered. I've been doing this for pretty much my entire life. This is the first time that I've ever encountered something like what he was involved. What was on those paintings was like what I saw when I was a child.
Really?
Yes.
It's crazy. I'm sorry to hear about your brother, though.
It was a long time ago, but I didn't really want to say this to everyone else, but I think you're right. Obviously, I don't want to tell everyone that because I want everyone to stay calm.
None of this is very normal.
I can't help but wonder if we're uncovering the same thing that Johan uncovered. There's something else we didn't tell you because we didn't want to freak you out. You know the man in the fishing net you saw?
Yeah.
Well, in one of the paintings that Scott and I looked at, and Roy as well, it was a painting of, like, the man you described burning. And that was the painting that Johan said was his self-portrait.
Oh, do you think that maybe he, like, knew somehow?
Maybe. I'm thinking that maybe some way he discovered what was going to happen. Maybe he saw the future.
That would kind of make some sense, especially if he saw his own kind of death and painted it. There was one with the mountain.
There was, on some of the paintings, I wrote it down in my notebook, there was this language that I didn't understand at all. And it looked like maybe some sort of chant or, like, incantation. I read it to Scott. I couldn't really pronounce it very well. But something that concerns me is also that Johan, you know how there was this story that Anna told me about the owner who killed himself? That was the original owner of the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he killed himself. Supposedly the way he killed himself was by slitting his throat with a razor. And in the painting, one of the paintings that Johan did, it was a painting of Barnabas, the owner, slitting his throat. But it seemed to have been dated for that.
Yeah, so maybe this Johan person, it seems that he definitely knew about all the bad things that were going to happen.
Yeah.
So that probably means that something that he probably painted could be happening now. But how do we stop something like that?
I've been thinking about people we saw on the mountain. I don't know. I'm wondering if they're coming here, or maybe if we could meet with them. It's just the weather, it's too dangerous to go outside.
Right now, but maybe tomorrow or something? We could-
Yeah.
There's also the prospector's place that we could look at. Maybe
Yeah.
there's something there.
I hope that it's safe enough to canoe there. But that might be our last bet. I don't think Daniel's in any state, so we might have to go ourselves with some of his boys, but
Yeah, he got hurt, so...
we'll have to see what happens. But I guess that if we, get through the night, how bad the storm is.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay. I hope that none of us get hurt and no one else dies.
Martin was messed up pretty bad. It was like nothing I've ever seen before.
What was he doing down there?
I don't know. Apparently he was just checking it out with the drainage and, because the basement was starting to flood a little bit. But he was only down there for, the way Daniel said it, a very short amount of time.
Why did he die then?
We don't know. When we found him, he was face down in the water. And then when Daniel turned him over, he had this face of horror. Eyes were, melted.
I wonder what could have done that. There was nothing else down there? No, exposed wires? Nothing that would
I don't know.
burn the eyes?
Well, the only other thing down there was that this is something we wanted to film you. There's this wall, and it also needed to be broken down, but there's something behind it. And it looked like it was a mural, so I wanted you to break it down as well for, footage of what could be behind there. I thought maybe it was just like a painting, like something nice. And then when we went down there, the whole wall was knocked down somehow. And it was this mural, just destruction, like the painting.
You saw it?
Yeah, but nothing happened.
It's so strange. I don't really want to do this, but maybe we could go down there and check it out?
Right now?
I don't know, I mean... with this storm, I don't know how much time we have. If something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You felt the earthquakes. There's earthquakes going on.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous about the basement flooding too much to not be able to see the mural. But I'm also nervous about going back down there since Martin was hurt.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, I'm just... maybe there's a clue, something. I don't know how we're supposed to stop this. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
I mean, I could go check it out.
I mean, you shouldn't go alone.
Well, I don't want you to get hurt.
I mean, I can come.
What about you stay at the top of the stairs?
Okay, and then if anything happens, I can go get someone real quick.
Yeah, go get Roy. 'Cause
Mhm.
Scott's... Actually, why don't we bring Roy with us?
Okay.
But Scott's kind of f***ed up.
Yeah, I don't I don't want him to get more hurt.
We could go get Roy and I could grab one of the better flashlights.
I can get the first aid kit so it's in hand.
Yeah. Alright. And then we'll go and look for Roy.
Everybody's pretty much situated in their own places. Roy is in his own room that he has picked previously. You guys knock on the door and he opens the door to greet you guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
Harvey and I, we're gonna go into the basement. There's something down there we think might be a clue to understand what happened to Martin and what's going on right now. But we don't want to go alone, and we don't want to bring Scott because he's injured pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you could come down for some backup.
Yeah, I'm always down for a little investigating.
Bring your camera too, because if it's the end of the world, we might as well record it.
Well, I'll bring a smaller one.
Scott's in the room, right? Can he overhear you guys?
Well, we're at the
Well, we're
master
at my
bedroom.
room.
We're at your bedroom getting your stuff.
What was your room again? Was it number 4?
Yeah, it's 4. It's right beside the master
Yeah,
bedroom.
I imagine he was grabbing his stuff to take it to the
Yeah.
master bedroom.
Do a listen check.
Use your gay senses.
Needs to be a hard listen because of the weather outside is very loud.
You got an extreme success.
Nice.
The
luck.
just an extreme success.
Yeah, you hear them outside talking about going to the basement.
So I'm gonna like open up the door. Hey,
Hi, Scott.
I heard you guys are going to the basement.
Yes, we are.
Just got a
Yeah.
bit of investigating is all.
Okay. Do you need any help with that?
I mean, it really hurt right now, but I guess maybe you could wait at the top of the stairs with Harper.
Yeah, I can do that. I just don't want anyone to be going alone, and I don't want to be left alone either.
Yeah, you can wait at the top of the stairs with Harper. Yeah, then I guess we'll go and meet back up with Harper.
Harper's got the first aid kit from Lynn, probably.
Surprise, we have Scott with us too.
Oh, are you sure to come down?
I'm not going to be going down.
Oh, good. I'll have company.
Yeah, we'll guard them from here.
Yeah. Well, listen. There'll be 4 ears to listen to their screams if anything happens.
The more we talk about this, the more it feels like some kind of suicide mission.
So you guys start heading down towards the office, and when you reach that area, you guys then separate with Scott and Harper staying at the top of the stairs while Roy and Julian starts to descend. The two of you do go to the basement, and the water hasn't ascended too much. It's on still a knee level, just like when Daniel found Martin down there. The mural is still there. There has been no difference in comparison to when you saw it last. This is the first time that Roy gets to see the 7 panels surrounding a type of like sphere with a symbol, and these 7 panels have like catastrophic imagery on it. What do you guys like to do?
Can I examine the symbol?
You recognize the symbol to be just like the symbol on those paintings, the ones with the demons and the monsters and the scroll underneath this in the bottom of the scroll. Yeah, that's the same symbol.
What does the symbol look like?
It's a type of star, but it's in weird shapes and curves.
Would I recognize this symbol other than the painting or no?
No, other than painting, you have not.
Could I do a Cthulhu Mythos roll?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
I have to get a 1, but might as well try. Yeah, it's a fail.
Would you like to push the roll?
You know what's good? I'll do it.
It's important for me to say that as you try to achieve a certain connection, a focus into this symbol to better understand it, you might be exposing yourself to things that you're not aware of.
I got a hard success.
You open yourself, your mind, instinctively, rationally. You're just trying to focus on this symbol and trying to remember. But as you get more and more focused on it, you kind of enter a certain trance, and that allows you to connect with it a little bit more to something that you did not know was possible. You gain 1 more point of Cthulhu Mythos. It's almost as if it comes to your brain more as a message and a vision, more than an understanding. This symbol is a sort of star from various places. This representation is meant for your world. And this star, it's almost as if it was a symbol to a realm of pain and hurt, a realm of evil is one way that you would describe it.
Julian Honey goes like, oh,
You good?
I don't know. Something happened when I looked at the symbol. It was like something spoke to me, but like nothing spoke. It was like like I got a sense, but the sense was so accurate. It was as if someone told me.
Definitely some weird shit.
Yeah, I don't understand how I know that. What do the 7 panels themselves depict?
All paintings, all panels have images of catastrophe on them. And I'll describe each of them to you. It's up to you to roll to me, like either an idea roll, to figure out more about these paintings. In one of them, you see a city collapsing into a gigantic hole in the ground as tentacles reaches out from the hole to grab fleeing people. Another panel shows piles of dead bodies are strewn around the land. Larvae from some sort of disease is consuming the mounds of the dead body. Highlighted in vivid reds from a nearby volcano, immense creatures are emerging from the boiling ocean that connects with the lava that is descending from the volcano. The creatures are hideous, with heads seemingly compressed of a mass of tentacles. They are consuming the fleeing people and destroying everything in their wake. Another panel does. At the foot of an erupting volcano, scenes show of people fighting one another as others look on dumbly or flee in panic. Another one is that the ground is rent and torn as an earthquake tears through the city. From the rents in the ground, crouching human-like figures picks over and eat the bodies of the dead. And lastly, a flat-topped mountain is exploding from fire and rock. Flying rocks destroying the nearby flora and forest. At the base of the mountain, hundreds of expressionless people stands looking over at the viewer. Looking closer, their faces are skull-like, and it looks like a legion of the dead.
Would I have to do an idea roll for every single thing?
You guys, I think you're looking at that too, right, Roy? Okay, so because you guys are taking in all this imagery and trying to understand it, do a sanity check.
Oh, that's a pass.
We got the same thing. We both got 30.
Yeah.
We both got 35.
Damn, bro,
No
the
luck.
odds. Yeah, we both have.
So you guys lose a total of 3 points.
I'm indefinitely mad. Julian, he just starts screaming, like hysterically screaming in like despair. Like he's barely taking in breaths. It's just like screaming and screaming and screaming as he's staring at the mural. To poor Roy, it just comes out of nowhere. He just starts screaming.
I imagine Harper would hear this, and
Yeah.
Scott, so I'm going to definitely run downstairs and see what's going on.
Scott's gonna basically like be on her heels.
You guys go down the stairs as fast as possible to find Roy, scared at Julian, and Julian just screaming. Similar to how Harper was screaming, but different from Harper that was still like aware of her surroundings in a way and it was just screaming as a reaction. Julian is just like, he's absent-minded of the world around him. He's just screaming out of his lungs.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of go up to him and around him and be like, Julian, come back! Roy, what happened?
I don't know. He was staring at the mural and then he just started screaming bloody murder. I don't know what the hell happened.
Can I look at the mural?
Sure. Do you look at you, Scott?
Yeah, I suppose I'm also gonna look at the mural.
You see all the 7 panels of catastrophe and destruction and everything that I described prior, together with the symbol with the star in the middle, and that's what I'm gonna ask you guys to roll sanity checks as well.
Failed.
Oh, that's a big bad fail.
You lose 6 points of
Guess what?
sanity.
It's time for another bout of madness.
Now, Scott, you don't take long before you start feeling the rain on your face. Because the moment you glanced at that mural, you fled in sheer panic. You fled to the one area that you heard your beloved was in. You run to the cedar tree. And that lonely cedar tree, you take a few moments to rest because you ran so fast. And you take a moment there in the rain, in the thunder, or at least you think it's thunder. And then you feel the ground shake a little. But you're there. You're safe in the area of your beloved. Johann Schilzel. You guys just saw Scott run away.
Can I do something on... I want to do something with the mirror.
I mean, if you want to understand the panels a little bit better, you can do an idea roll.
Extreme success.
Hey.
It doesn't take too long, barely a few seconds, for you to recognize how Hoodoo Mountain would look with the volcano exploding.
I knew it.
But what makes you confused is the dead walking from the mountain.
We saw people coming. We saw people. Oh no!
It's the dead guy.
We saw people on the mountain, right?
Yeah.
They were coming down the mountain.
Yeah, that's like a...
Down. Can I lose sanity for this? I feel like this is
want
pretty...
to lose?
Roll a sanity check.
I will gladly, because this is... No,
Epiphany.
Sometimes you have to roll a sanity for some things. I pass.
You lose 1 point of sanity.
Roy?
Yeah.
You remember seeing things coming down from the mountain, right?
Yeah, I saw through the camera earlier.
I mean, everyone's looked at this mural and don't look at it. Don't look too closely. But the last panel, it's the mountain here. It's gonna erupt, and the people we saw on the mountain, that's on this panel here, and they're not alive. They're dead people walking. I don't know what's going on, but this is gonna happen, and we have to find a way to get out of here.
Storm. How are we
I
gonna
don't
get
know,
through the
but-
storm?
I don't know, but if we don't leave, if we don't do something, then they're gonna come, and the mountain's gonna explode.
Alright, we have to snap Julian out of whatever the hell he's going through. We have to find Scott. We have to gather everyone and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's try to get Julian up, and then go look for Scott. I do a medicine check to examine Julian. That is just a regular success.
Physically, he's fine. You need to break him from whatever psychological bout he's in.
If we try to, grab and, gently tug, will he move, or is he just stuck in place?
You try that, and he seems to be stuck rigid.
You reached the end of this episode of Hotel Hell. Thank you so much for listening. Your support is greatly appreciated. Subscribe to us on whatever app you use to listen to podcasts, and be sure to catch the next installment of Hotel Hell, which premieres every Thursday. To connect with us, follow our social media accounts. And if you'd like to support us, you can head over to our Patreon to join the conversation, view sneak peeks of our next project, and discover our fantastic bonus content. Our intro score was created by Patrick Horton from Off the Beaten Path Musical. The Call of Cthulhu 7th edition module we are playing, Hotel Hell, can be found in Petersen's Abominations. The module is owned by Chaosium and was written by Sandy Petersen with Mike Mason. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Storyteller's Tavern.